What's up, guys? David Trebek here. Today we are checking out an album that I'm pretty excited to check out today. This is Daughters. You Won't Get What You Want. Ignore the sounds in the background. I have a puppy with me right now, and he's going absolutely crazy. Actually, you know what? We're gonna get this man in the video. Mickey, oh Mickey, come here. So as you can see, we have. This is the guy making all the noise back there. So here's the culprit. Just ignore him. I know he's pretty cute, but how's it going, Mickey? He has a lot of energy, if you can't tell. You just go on my bed, bud. All right, Daughters, You Won't Get What You Want. Fantano gave this a 10, so I mean that's a fact, I guess. I'm gonna try not to have any bias going into this, but Fantano seemed to like it a lot. So we'll see if I like it a lot. This is a... Can you stop, Mickey, please? Can you stop? This is a experimental kind of rock band, I'm pretty sure. Daughters. I haven't heard anything from them before, so... Yeah, let's hop right into this. Alright, I had to let the little mixer out because he was being very loud, but I have heard one song from this. I think it was the first song, City Song, yeah. So I've heard one song from this. I can already tell from the first song it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be twisted. It's gonna be just hopefully interesting overall. So let's go. City Song. Starts out with this menacing kind of, what would you even call this? 808 drum? I don't know. And then those gunshots, bro. It's so good. Oh, and then it cuts out. Got rhythm. Oh, it's so dark, bro. These like moans. Some grudge sounds. Oh, ah! I forgot about this. Oh! Screams in the back. Alright, I remember really liking that song, but I don't remember it being this good. Like I said, I've already heard that first song. That was amazing, bro. The gunshot sounds to start off, and you have that menacing bass throughout the whole thing that just continues, keeping that kind of driving rhythm throughout the whole thing, and like his vocals on top of that, those wailing kind of moaning, crazy. The mood that track just creates is insane. And I don't remember that outro that happens. That outro is insane. I legit got chills at that part. Kind of that explosion section, and they kind of turned his voice almost into a synth there. It started out as a scream, and they kind of morphed it into a synth, and it sounded really good. Yeah, I have no complaints about that first track. Loved it. We're going into Long Road, No Turns. Okay. It's much faster. This is frantic. That kick throughout the whole thing. Oh. Whoa. Oh. That's sinister right there. Ooh. That outro was weirdly kind of beautiful compared to everything that came before in that track. That track was much more sinister, much more abrasive, compared to City Song. And that track just really took me on a journey. That felt like that came straight from hell, honestly. That just the sound and vibe of that. Lots of sinister chords and just dissonant stuff going on in his vocals once again. Just screaming. Sounds like he's in pain. Once again, I'm not really listening to the lyrics that much because I feel like with this music, lyrics or something I would want to go to on like a second listen. I kind of just want the music to hit me on this first listen. So yeah, definitely super sinister, and I really enjoyed that outro as well. I didn't love it as much as the first track, but who knows, that might be a grower. Speaking of being in hell, the next one is Satan in the Wait. I like that. Oh, yes! Oh my... Oh. Those keys or whatever just that da-na-na-na, that was perfection, bro. That was perfection. That sounded so good. And I'm catching more of the lyrics here. It seems like a lot of the lyrics so far are just really heavy with imagery. The world is opening up, just a lot of depressing stuff, existential crisis type stuff. But yeah, that high little melody there was beautiful. There it is again. Those drums are so crispy. Oh my. That was the best song so far. Best song so far. I feel like that had the best climax so far. I feel like those higher pitched, just those higher register melodies and just notes that were being plucked and played really added to the climax as well. Having that higher end compared to the other songs where you didn't really have that. And yeah, that outro or that build, that climax where all those sounds were just coming at you, it felt like I was just being like brought before Satan, you know, or brought into hell. It just felt like something opening up, but in like the most sinister and like horrific way possible. That was epic. That was just amazing. That was amazing. I don't know if I can handle like how many more tracks. 7 more tracks of this. It's just a lot. It's a lot to take in. But we're gonna continue. The Flammable Man. Okay. Whoa! The switch ups. Whoa. Yes. 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 There's so much going on right now. Whoa! That slowdown? Whoa! What just happened? I guess that was kind of like an interlude. I mean, it was the shortest track so far at 2 minutes. But there was just so much going on. So many switch ups. We got straight into it. There was no wasting time going into that track. It just got straight to the point. And there was like 3 switch ups in there. Crazy. Once again, those higher pitch melodies, the down down, just like those little semitone things, they're so sinister, and they all just sound so good. On top of this booming just bass, and just like it honestly sounds like just engines just revving beneath it, and it's just like I don't know. It fits so well. What else was I gonna say? In terms of this guy's vocals, I haven't been like the most impressed with the vocals. Maybe there'll be something that grows on me, because I mean, with Black Midi, Jordy Greep's vocals I wasn't really a big fan of at first either. Now I think they're amazing. So maybe this guy's vocals would grow on me, but so far I'm not loving them that much. But just the production of this and the instrumentation, just the sound of it. There was so much going on in that song, but you could still, like, it was mixed so well, you could still hear things like clipping, or not clipping, but like piercing out, and it's this wall of sound, but you can still hear like each intricate part, and that's just really cool to me. So yeah, I liked it. I really love that song. This album, it feels like it's picking up. The second track there was kind of meh to me. First track was good. Second track meh. The last 2 have been amazing. So yeah, hopefully we keep this streak. All right, the Lord's song. Okay, let's go. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. I don't know what just happened. I like that hook. I cry about it because I want to. Interesting line. I will say the drums on this, and just the lower end, the bass kind of end, seems a little bit too similar within each song. I hope it switches up on these next couple tracks here. But other than that, I liked pretty much everything else about it. Continuing those sinister melodies and sounds, and it just sounds completely tortured, and just from the literally the depths of hell, from Satan's butthole. All right, we're going into Less Sex. Okay. Some static. Oh, yes. That's a nice little groovy bass line. Okay, this is different. This is what I wanted. So reverby and spacey. I gave it complete control. Oh my gosh. I feel like that was probably the most like catchy song so far. Like that had like the most melodies that I could catch onto and grab onto and just listen to. Like that groovy little bass line, that descending little at the end there. And yeah, it was really like spacey, reverby. I felt like I was in a cave somewhere, a cave in hell, at the bottom of a cave in hell. There you go. The lyrical content was kind of ominous as well, talking about this I let it into my bed, I let it control me, not sure what he's talking about. Maybe it's, I mean, the title is Less Sex. Maybe it's he's personifying sex. Maybe it's just his inner demons. Maybe it's, I don't know. It's up for interpretation. But yeah, really ominous lyrics. I love, once again, the spacey reverby, just atmosphere that it creates, and love that bass line. Love that descending kind of melody at the end there. It felt really epic. Felt like a nice closing to the song. All right, going into Daughter, which the band name is Daughters, so okay, that's interesting. I let it into my bed. This is interesting. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I love that. That descended. That's an interesting melody right there. Whoa. Again, this is another nice groove to it. Oh, like spoken word passage. Alright. Straight into the next one. This part is beautiful. Alright, that one was alright. That one was alright to me. I like the aggressive energy he came in with. Don't tell me how to do my job. That was kind of funny. But I don't know, it's just like these bass sounds that they're using. I feel like it's getting a little stale and a little repetitive. This just chugging bass line that's constantly in every single song. I mean, there has been a few exceptions, don't get me wrong, but that one just felt really similar to a lot of the other stuff. I did like when that kind of higher register melody, that I can't even remember what it was, but when that kind of synced up with the drums and the bass, that was nice. But yeah, that one was just alright to me. And we have a 7-minute and 30-second song here, Ocean Song. So hopefully this impresses me. Let's go. I like those little plucky. Yeah. This has so much momentum, bro. Whoa! This is twisted, bro. Whoa. Whoa! Your boy just got chills. Alright, I feel like this is gonna transition into the last song, so we'll stop it here. But that might be the best. That's gotta have a like. That might be the best song so far. That might be the one. An absolute beast, a 7-minute beast, and yeah, that song just did a great job of just keeping that momentum throughout the whole thing. It started off with just great, just speed and momentum behind it. Felt like we were moving somewhere. Felt like we were going somewhere. And just the explosion at the end there. Well, that wall of sound sounded so good. You had so many different parts going on, but this band from what I can tell so far, as well as Swans, which is why I love Swans so much. Yeah, it's a wall of sound, and it's just this like mind-blowing level of sound that's just so loud that it just blows your mind. So it's that, but you can also still hear it's so well mixed and so well produced that you can still hear each intricate part, and at certain parts you can hear the little things standing out, and it just adds more character to it and more flavor to it, and that track did a great job of that. So yeah, I loved that. Great stuff. I'm kind of conflicted on how to feel about this album so far, so I'm not going to give my final thoughts yet because we're not done. Let's go. Last one. Whoa. Ooh. I like the voice crack on that. Those like chords. Oh. This is beautiful. Whoa. Alright, there you go. Daughters, you won't get what you want. Strangely like a somewhat like beautiful ending to an album that was completely tortured and just in pain throughout the entire thing. That last track there, I definitely liked it. It wasn't as good as the track before, in my opinion. But I feel like that outro kind of did a good job of wrapping things up and putting a nice bow on this whole album here. In terms of the lyrical content, once again, I don't know if it's really a concept album or if there's like a theme running throughout. But in terms of the lyrics, there's a lot of dark and depressing stuff. Him just screaming, "Let me in," on that last track there. Lots of imagery, lots of just twisted, painful, just stuff that this dude is yelling. And his vocal delivery definitely matches that. At points, I wish that the vocals were not as kind of woozy, because at points it seems like he's kind of drunk and kind of just stumbling over his words, which maybe is the point, but it sometimes takes away from the energy, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely a very dark and twisted and just disturbing, terrifying piece of art here from Daughters. And you can like just look at the album cover. You can just tell from the album cover what the vibe of this album is going to be. This is something that I should like love. I didn't love it. I definitely liked it. And maybe that's the fact that it's like 9 in the morning here. But I feel like just some of the bass lines here and some of the lower ends of these songs have just some of them are a little bit too similar. But there was a lot of interesting and sinister melodies that they put on top of it. And once again, his vocals were pretty interesting throughout the whole thing. So yeah, I'm a little bit conflicted on how to feel on this on a first listen. It's not like the greatest thing I've ever heard. I can definitely see why Fantano would give this a 10. This is definitely something he would like. But yeah, there was moments on here that I really did love, but I didn't love it as much as I thought I would. But yeah, maybe once again, that's just the time. Maybe that's just the mood I'm in. Who knows? Maybe if I listen to this a couple days from now and I'm in the right mood, maybe it'll hit me completely differently. Who knows? That's just what happens with these first reactions. And I would like to stress once again, these are just first reactions. So there has been albums that I have listened to on this channel on a first reaction that I didn't love that much, that I actually grew to appreciate a lot more on further listens. And there has been albums where I didn't like them as much as I listened to them more. So that's just the nature of these first reactions. They're not gonna be as final as opinions as like a complete review on an album, but that's just the way it goes. These are just my first reactions once again, and if you've made it this far in the video and this is the first video you're seeing from me on this channel, what I try and do is give my complete honest opinions, and I'm not just gonna like everything I hear automatically. If I dislike something, or if I don't think it lives up to what I want it to be, or I don't think it's as good as people say it is, I'm gonna say it. So yeah, there's no faking in these reactions. If I don't like something, I say it. If I completely love something, I'm gonna say it as well. So yeah, I don't know why I just went on that little tangent, but yeah, Daughters, You Won't Get You Want. Pretty good album. Does creates a definitely a disturbing vibe here, and I gotta look into the lyrics a little bit more, see what those are all about. But in terms of the sound, great production throughout the entire thing. I thought the way that they built these climaxes, and similar to what Smallens does, and when they do have these climaxes, you can still pick out those intricate little parts, and you can still hear everything pretty clearly. It's not just this super muddy sound. But yeah, I liked it. Didn't love it, but I liked it. That's gonna do it for this reaction. If you disagree with me, let me know down below. Once again, this is just a first reaction, so my opinion on this album can totally change. But yeah, Daughters You Won't Get You Want, pretty good.